Good morning. Hope everybody's well. When I got up this morning, I started, of course, like we all do, get on YouTube, see what's going on, see what's been found out, what's been reported in any of the cases that we're looking at. See if any new information has come out. And although I was not able to go back and find it, I thought as I was flipping through, I thought I saw something that said that there was water found in Rodni's lungs. Couldn't find that video again. It was like it just went away because I was busy, doing something else. I didn't look at it right away. But then I, started digging a little bit more and started watching some other videos. And although this is not, it's not something that carries receipts with it. It's not something that I can prove. It's my opinion. And I think there's a lot of other people that carry the same opinion. Now, it does have to do with Kiely Rodni's mom and the way she is reacting. Her mom gave a beautiful, wonderful speech for the celebration of life, and I thought about playing it, but we've all heard it so many times already. And for some of it's heartwarming. For others of us, it is like a blatant disrespect, a slap in the face for Kiely. Simply because this is what I want to point out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, ring the bell, guys, so that you're notified when I put more videos out. But getting back to the slapping Kiely's face. Kiely Rodni went missing on August the 6th, I believe it was. And her body was found on the 21st of August, guys. 2022. And they had the celebration of life September the 12th. If you look at it from August the 6th till September the 12th, that's 37 days. If you look at it from the 21st, when they actually found her and found out that she's not ever coming back home, till the 12th of September, that's only 22 days. That's not even a month. And I may play her mom's little speech at the end of this. But if you take into consideration, guys, yes, her mom went through the motions of crinkling her face up and acting like that she was crying. But I've heard a lot of people make statements that there was no tears. Not really. I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody. We all, show grief in many, many different ways. But come on. 22 days after you find out that your child, your only daughter, your pride and joy, your little genius, the one you were so happy and proud of that was going to college, you find out that that child is no longer with us, that she's no longer ever going to come back home. You're never going to hug that child again. You're not going to get to watch her graduate college or walk down the aisle. You're never going to see grandchildren from this child. 22 days. 22 days. And you're not even mad. You're not upset. You're out having a picnic, listening to music. Yes, celebrating life is a wonderful thing, and it's a whole lot better than a funeral. But I myself, I would prefer to do that if something was to happen to one of my children, grandchildren, whatever. But there's no way I could be walking around with a smile on my face acting like everything's happy-go-lucky, knowing whether she wants to admit it or not, but in the back of her mind, she knows there is a possibility that the person responsible for taking her child's life was right there amongst all of those people, more than likely hugging all up on her. 22 days after her daughter is found, and she knows her baby girl is not ever coming home. And her response to it all is to have a picnic and tell everybody to back off and tell everybody to just be happy for Kiely and to stop giving Kiely's friends a hard time. All she can worry about is what Kiely's friends are going through and what all this media attention is doing to them. Lady, how about wanting justice for your child? How about wanting to see the person responsible for your child's death put in jail? How about a few real tears for your child? That's just my opinion, because I just don't see it. I don't see her mom grieving at all. Granted, I'm not there. I'm not with her 24 hours a day. I can only see what's being put out there by the news media and people. But in my opinion, if it was me, I don't care if there was a camera in my face or not. This is my child. And I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be crying. I'm going to be grieving. And you don't just get over it in 22 days. You just don't. A parent's love is unlimited. It's to infinity and back. You don't just stop. Now, a year, 2, 3, 5, 10 years down the road, maybe you can talk about your child without bursting into tears or going to your knees and praying to God. But not 22 days. Not in my opinion. Not in my world. And not with my kids. God bless everybody. Don't forget to pray. And we'll see you on the next video.
Friends, family, and community in Kiely's name. Though we gather together, grief and healing is such a personal and individual thing. Today we will honor Kiely in honoring each other and holding each other up as we grieve in our own ways. We'll laugh, dance, share stories, songs, and poetry, or maybe we'll cry in a corner or at the podium. It's all okay. We'll remember and we'll create new memories as we all learn how to move forward in a world where we miss her. We are so blessed to be able to miss her together and to walk together into tomorrow. The way that she has brought everyone together, even in death, is a legacy that I will cherish forever. I'm hearing stories about people wanting to be nicer to each other in her memory. Kiely's dear friend recently told her mom that before all of this happened, she thought the word community had no real meaning, that it didn't really exist. But after Kiely went missing, the way our community showed up in full force showed her that it in fact is so very real and so, so powerful. That kind of impact on our teens gives me hope, the demonstration of strength and togetherness, and the way that they have an army of supporters standing behind them will carry them far as they enter adulthood. We would like to thank everyone who has come together to support us in what we hope will be the most difficult time of our lives. There's no way that we'll be able to ever return the kindness, generosity, and compassion that has been extended to us over the last month, but we will live the rest of our lives trying, and in that trying, Kiely will be with us, reminding us to be kind, laugh, and sing, and that sometimes it's even okay to cry. In closing, I want to thank our media friends for respecting our request to give us privacy while we celebrate my daughter today. Unfortunately, the social media frenzy has become such a monster that our teens are suffering, and we want to create a safe space for them to heal together without fear of something being taken out of context. To anyone who gains pleasure or satisfaction from commenting online, I ask you to take a moment to look inward and to try to recognize your motive. Remember the three gates that all words should flow through. Is it kind? Is it true? Is it helpful? I implore you to remember that there is honor in silence and there is kindness in minding your own business. You are talking about the death of my child, our community's child. It's time to let our children mourn their friend quietly, peacefully. I hope you can find other, more beautiful and helpful ways to spend your time and remember Kiely. Call your mom, take a walk, pick up a new hobby. Please know we got this. Let her rest.